guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So welcome to GLAMAS. So this is my series for the holiday season this December, and basically I am going to upload various amounts of Christmas looks throughout this month all the way until the 25th. So you're probably thinking why I only have half of my face done. It is because I'm going to be transforming a section of my face into the Grinch. Now, the Grinch is my favorite movie of all time. I watch it every year in November and December. I loved the animated version, but the original will always be in my heart. So yeah, if you want to see how I transformed my face into the Grinch, then keep on watching.
Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop. Mistletoe hung where you can see.
Of course, the first thing I'm going to do is set my hair back. And I'm just going to bring this side of my face a little bit more back because I really don't want nothing in my face while I do this look. First, I'm going to go in with this palette that I got off of Amazon. It is just a flash paint palette. And I'm going to take the white shade right here. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to sketch a line. As I was drawing the lines, I kind of forgot that I have a lot of baby hair. So I decided to put this on my head. It's just this little makeup headband so I can get all of these hairs out of my face instead of having the clips in my hair. It does the same thing. So yeah, I'm just going to continue drawing 2 more lines on my face parallel from these 2. Okay, now I'm going to actually turn myself into the Grinch. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a foundation brush because I don't have another brush that's big. And I'm going to dip into this green shade right here. Now I'm going to just start painting on the green in this section. So I'm just going to start on my chin and work my way up to my forehead. Update. This is taking longer than I expected, but it's fine. It's fine. We are going to get this done. But I'm just going to continue painting it on just like this, and I will be right back. Okay, so this is what I kind of ended up with. I left this area blank because I'm going to do like a greenish inspired, Grinch inspired glam eyeshadow look. So I think for my eyes, I'm going to be using the Morphe X James Charles palette, and I'm going to dip into the shades Social Blade and Daddy. So I'm going to go into the shade Daddy first with my Morphe M506. Just take out any fallback, and I'm just gonna start putting this in my crease. Now with my Morphe M433, I'm going to dip into the shade Social Blade, and I'm just going to be buffing this out all the way into my brow bone. And like, we're gonna really get that to touch your brows just so it looks more like skin. Since we are doing the Grinch, he is green, so you want to make sure that there is no skin showing near your brows. I'm also going to use this green shade to blend out the shade Daddy that we put in our crease and on our outer V. We are kind of looking like a mess right now, I'm not going to lie. But you gotta fake it till you make it. So I'm not giving up on this look. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a Q-tip and some Miss Clear, whatever I used in the last video, my Clear water. And I'm going to just put it on the Q-tip. I'm just going to clean up my crease. So this is kind of the shape that you want to end up with. Now I'm going to go in with my Morphe 35M, the Boss Mode palette. And this is what the palette looks like. And I think I'm going to use this shimmer right here. I'm going to take this shimmer on a Morphe 152. Now we're going to apply this shade where we just cut our crease. And I think I'm going to go in with my Daisy Marquez palette. The reason why it doesn't have a top is because I use it as a mirror, because her palette is like a vanity almost. I'm gonna dip into the shade Slime with that same Morphe M152, and I'm gonna put it right on top of the shade from the Boss Mode palette. I'm just putting this right on top of the previous shade. Now I'm gonna go back into this palette and I'm gonna take my Morphe M158, which is usually what I use to do my brows. And I'm gonna dip into this shade right here called Black Magic. And I'm going to be doing my eyebrows black. So I'm gonna be drawing out little hairs in my brows. And I'm kind of going to bring this up a little bit. Like a little bushy brow almost. So I just decided to bring up the black a little bit into my temples and like kind of bush it out a little bit, like if it were like a tree. Now I'm going to take the shade Flashback with that same liner brush. So I'm gonna just start drawing little tiny lines. Okay, so this is kind of what I ended up with. And I'm just going to go into the shade Spooky in the James Charles palette and just start connecting my brows. Now, just so this isn't just as black, I'm going to dip into the shade Daddy with my Morphe M221. And just place that green shade right on top of the brow. I wanted to go in with the black first just so it was more of like a very dark green. So this is kind of what you want to end up with. So he has very bushy brows, as I said earlier. So you want to make sure that your eyebrows are as thick as they could be. So yeah, so now we're just going to start drawing on the facial features from the Grinch. Now I'm going to go back into my James Charles palette and I'm going to dip into the shade Daddy and Spooky with my Morphe M508. And I'm going to start drawing on the wrinkles of the Grinch. So this is the first wrinkle. It's looking a little dark right now, but we're going to lighten it up later. And I'm just going to draw 3 more wrinkles on my nose. Now I'm just going to dip back into the green face paint from the palette that I got off of Amazon and just put that shade right on top of the wrinkles just to blend it in. I just connected this line together because this is like the little like smirk wrinkle that he has. Now I'm going to dip back into this palette and into the black shade and I'm going to start drawing myself a little nose. So I'm just going to do a circle like this and fill that in. Now from the circle I'm going to draw a line all the way until the bottom of my upper lips. Now I'm going to take a random eyeliner, a black liner, and I'm going to start drawing like the little whiskers that he has. I'm just going to draw 3 dots on each side. So these are the dots that I just drew on. Now I'm going to go in with my NYX white liner and I'm just going to take it carefully and I'm going to draw like the little reflection on the nose. So I'm just going to draw a line like that. And on the wrinkles, I'm just going to add a corresponding white dot to that dot. Now I'm going to draw a little bit more wrinkles off camera and I'll be right back. Now to finish off the face, I'm just going to take a red lipstick. Any red lipstick would do. There's no name on this one, so I can't really tell you where this product is from, but it's just a regular red lipstick. And I'm going to apply this to my bottom lip. Now I'm going to curl both of my lashes since I did not curl my lashes on this side previous to making this video. So I'm just going to take my lash curler and I'm going to take my Maybelline New York Lash Sensational Curvitude Mascara in the shade of Very Black. Now that I have curled my lashes and applied mascara, I'm going to do my lower lash line. Now with my Morphe M508, I'm going to dip into Daddy and Social Blade one more time. And I'm going to apply this on my lower lash line. And this is going to create that smoky effect under my eye. So this is the final look and I had so much fun creating this look and it was so much harder than I anticipated it to be. But at the end, I honestly love this look and it is the first time that I use face paint that is green and face paint in a majority part of my face. I am obsessed with this look today and I am so excited for the rest of GLAMAS and the rest of my Christmas series. If you do not want to miss any more videos, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button. And if you like this video today, please make sure that you give it a big thumbs up. And if you have any suggestions for GLAMAS videos or future videos in the future, please leave a comment down below on what you would like to see next. So yeah, this is my Grinch look all complete. And I am thankful for all of you guys. Happy holidays and thank you so much for watching. Bye!